ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Elegance of press, man. See, that's one of the heroes of the universe, you guys. Come on. He won a lawsuit way back in the day. He's proof that this stuff pays. And that's how you get paid. In the shade. Sipping the Mai Tais on the beach. Yeah. Counting your money, honey. And then people are like, hey, how come you guys are so mean and evil? Because we counting our money, honey. We're getting paid. We're getting paid, baby. That's what it's all about. Making money, honey. Oh, yeah. Get a real job. Why can you do that when I already have a phone? I'm loaded, man. Yeah, loaded and exploded and toted.
Grab
Hammer sandwich. Doggone it, has... Ow. Oh, wow.
I tried, man. I tried. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. All right, I'm getting old. All right, where are we at? It's Lessonator was first. What's up, Lessers? Your happy dance. All right, yes. Thank you so much. Terry Barnes was number 2. Paul Cohen said, yo, my peeps, you heard? That's right. David E. Persons with his dad joke in the morning. Let's go. What is it? Let's see. Did you hear about the frauditor? Did you hear about the frauditor that quit frauditing to pursue archaeology? Now his career is in ruins. I love it. And then we got Society Red. What's up? We got one from Paul Cohen. Did you hear about the frauditor who became a farmer? He's outstanding in his field. All right, I love it. That's great. I'm telling you guys, some of the best shows, some of my favorites have been the ones where you guys took over with the dad jokes. Yeah, let's go. David E. Person, Society Red. I gotta get my bearings here. Okay. Greg Jonick, hey, what's up? Let's see, Society Red. Highway Star, yeah. Oh, it's 32. Well, where I'm at, it's 19. Let's see. It's cold, man. It's cold. Tiny's here. What's up? Listenator, Paul Cohen, Tiny. Who else? Terry Barnes. Good morning. Yes. Did I miss anybody? I missed a lot of people. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me scroll here and see what's going on. Oh, Sirloin, what's up? All right. That's what I'm talking about. How you feeling, Hez? I'm feeling. Let's see. I'm starting to get some of the numbness out of my legs. I don't know. No, I'm, it's all good, but not. Shut up, peanut gallery. Here's the thing, like with how I'm feeling. I was thinking about this yesterday. Like the whole time I was in Florida, I never got sick. So it's like I'm getting 2 years worth of sick all at once. That's what it is. That's all. Like I'm back, it's cold. I work outside in the snow. I got it. I was actually kind of, because I feel bad. Like whenever I do or say anything, that's one of the reasons why frauditors really blow my mind. Because if I say something to someone at all that in my mind I think maybe they might perceive that I was being rude to them, then I'm up all night tossing and turning in my bed having nightmares thinking, oh my god, what did I do, what did I do, what did I do? So like I didn't sleep very well at all last night because I just all night was just thinking about the fact that I haven't been feeling good, and then thinking in my, have I been taking that out on my customers? Like retracing my steps and everything I've said to all these people, and like when that guy, you know, was when the one customer had his car in our bay, and then someone else pulled their car up behind him, and it's like, well, how's this guy supposed to back out if your car's there? He's going to hit you. On top of that, you're in the middle of the street, you're blocking traffic. So then I think, is me saying that to them just stating fact, or is it just being rude, or should I find a nicer way to explain to them that they need to move their car? I don't know. But it's driving me nuts, and I'm thinking, well, maybe it's because I haven't been feeling good, but then that's not their fault. And a Highway Star for $2 says, Voodoo must be cold. How about a good zap? Yeah, that'll warm him up.
Oh, no. Come on, man. Don't wait. Put that in the front. Thank you. Don't zappify me, Handbook Star. Look, man, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will personally remove all the poo stains from your Molly Hatchet records. No, I won't. That's a lie. And then how about them? You guys were worried about me getting ready to poop all over your Styx records. Oh, man, yes? Oh, come on. Oh, the Grand Illusion? Oh, come on, man. Oh, that stuff's garbage, man. Wait. I don't know.
The special effects don't sound as loud as normal, do they? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I'm thinking more and more people are telling me I got to switch to Restream, man. This thing is crap. Yes, Rogue Nation got his channel terminated. Yes, that was so awesome. Lisa Alcazar's here. What's up? Lexianne is here. What's up? And we got Jaime Pimentel Bay for $2 with free News Now Voodoo and Zap has.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I like. I like the News Now Voodoo fans. You guys came to watch the News Now Voodoo show. I know it. Hey, LaDonna Rogers, what's up? Good to see you. No, not. All right, here's Has. You're gonna get zapped. Me? Yeah, I saw you do that without the button. All right, internet gods here. All right, let's go. Come on, man. Stop it. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh. I get it. Yeah, it's because he was on Dancing with the Stars, right? Yeah, he's a star. He's famous. He's one of us. He's gonna be on Dancing with the Stars, right? Is that what you meant by that? Anyway, I'm gonna tase Hez. All right, ready, Hez? All right, we had too bad.
Yeah. Ah, dang nabbit. Sandwich, poop, crap, hammer. Stop! Why? Oh. Thank you. Oh. He didn't. His channel didn't get taken down. He took it down to spend more time working on his dancing career. That's great. The little spin move. I love it. I love it. Anyway, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Great to see so many beautiful people here this morning. As always, every morning. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, overall, I'm still under the weather, but it is what it is, you know. I know that the kids were all sick. Like my daughter was sick, and then my son was sick, and then their mom was sick, and she tested positive for COVID. So then there was this whole big thing with them, and this has all been going on during the course of the last couple of weeks too. And then I've been sick, and Minnie Hez was sick, and so it's like to me, it's like, well, you know, yeah, I've been sick for a long time, a couple weeks now, and yeah, it sucks and all that. But on the other hand, it's like it's that time of year. Everybody's sick. It seems like it's one of these types of colds where, like, by the time I start getting better, then like I catch something from one of the kids, or they catch something from me, and then give it to the next one, and the next one, down to, then it keeps going in a circle. You know, I don't know, but whatever. It's weird. It's like I said this the other day too. It's hard to explain because you know how you feel, right? But it's like every day it's a little bit better. I'm waiting for that day. There's always that day. Whenever anyone gets sick, you know, you've been sick. There's always that one day where like you wake up after having a good night's sleep, and it's like in the movie, like when they da 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 da, you know, Ode to Joy. Well, that's not Ode to Joy. Ode to Joy. Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you open the curtains and it's sunny and birds are flying, and you know you're singing songs from Disney cartoons in the 1930s, like you just wake up and you just feel good, you know. I'm waiting for that day. And the problem is I'm not getting that day. What I'm getting is every day I'm getting these little increments, these tiny little minuscule increments to where like I feel just a little bit better than I did yesterday. And then the next day I feel just a little bit better than that. It is like, so every day I am a little bit better. If that stopped, then I'd start to worry. But it's like at least, yeah, I still feel like crap, but I feel slightly less crappy than I did yesterday, and slightly less crappy than I did 2 days ago, you know? So it's all good. Um, anyway, I love you guys. We got another joke. How did Siberian Tiger end his fight? He hissed and made up. Anyway, Let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the first video I want to show this morning. Let's see. How about, well, why don't we start with some of the good friends of the channel? I got an Unclean Hands and an NCR both on deck. So let's go ahead and start with the NCR News Network. All right. Yeah. It's called a slow recovery. Yes, Highway Star, believe me. I understand that. I'm having a very slow recovery right now. But hey, it's better than a boot to the head, I guess. All righty, let's get this started parted.
Hi, folks. Today I have for us a new Frauditor to take a look at, Paragon City Transparency, where he interacts with 3 officers and tries to get them to play his games and gets butt hurt when one doesn't want to. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 20 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Can I get your name and your badge number? Can I get your name and your badge number? Can I get your name and your badge number? How about no? Yeah. I need your name and your badge number.
We get it. You want their names and badge numbers. But don't you get the fact that they're working right now? It's stuff like this which is causing the Halo laws to be encouraged and enforced around the country. These police officers are answering a service call for this apartment complex, and yet this idiot wants to go around and make them stop what they're doing to give up their names and badge numbers. Now, I understand we have a right to ask for their names and badge numbers, but doing it while they're in the middle of their job, while they're trying to answer a service call, while they're trying to run details, is not the best time. You could simply say, when you're done, can I please get your name and badge number? And more than likely, they will talk to you. Take, for example, how Ironton Auditor used to do his audits and his cop watching. He didn't make himself the star of the show, and the cops came and talked to him. They were polite. They were courteous because he was polite and courteous. Something frauditors need to start thinking about doing.
And especially his, because he was an asshole.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Can I get your name and your badge number? Can I get your name and your badge number? Can I get your name and your badge number? What? Yeah. Can I get your name and your badge number?
Who?
All right, badge number?
4371.
And you, ma'am? Because you didn't articulate that for me, please. What's your name and your badge number?
More than you ever done for us.
What's your name and your badge number? I don't have to. You public servants. What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number? Can I get a supervisor here?
What?
Can I get
on the phone with me.
Yeah, can I get it? No, can I get it here? Because you're not even you swore an oath, right? You swore an oath, didn't you?
You didn't
Right?
call though.
I don't care if I didn't call. I don't have to be the complainant. I don't have to be.
You didn't request
I
services
don't.
from
I
us.
don't have to be. Y'all approached me. I don't care.
You didn't request
Y'all approached me. You made contact.
services. You were the
You-
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah,
Shenanigans.
nah, 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 nah.
And we're calling shenanigans because they did not approach him. He approached them. We saw him from the other side of the parking lot screaming for their names and badge numbers. We saw Officer Who oblige him with his name and badge number. But he's demanding that this female officer, who he did not call for service, he is the one who engaged her, she did not engage him, give up her name and badge number because he's demanding it. Because in his eyes, she's just a servant to him and must do as he says. They are public employees. They are first responders. They are doing the job that we pay them to do. They're not there to deal with you and your
You
shenanigans.
made contact. Subject of what? Of what? Of what? Of what? What was the service call?
I just told
Of
you
what?
about trespassing.
How can you trespass? Where? Where was I trespassing?
We tried to explain.
Where
it
was
to
I
you.
trespassing? You tell me that. Y'all made your own assumptions up?
And the plot thickens!
Private property.
Y'all made your own assumptions up.
I asked you to show me a key.
I don't have to though. I don't have to. You have to do any of that on your own merit.
So how am I
It's
gonna
it's
figure
called
out you live
investigation.
here?
It's called investigation.
what is
It's called
it
you
called
doing
when
your
I
job.
question you?
You doing
What's
your
it
due
called when I
diligence.
question you?
That's what it's called.
Sir.
It's called you doing your job.
Sir.
You got something for it.
Thank you. It's called you doing your job.
This is me right here.
All right, but I
Officer
need her name and badge number. She still has not articulated that for me.
And at the bottom is going to be the incident number right there.
Okay, I need her name and badge number. She still hasn't articulated that. Or we could get a supervisor out here right now.
If you
And
want to
waste
speak to
more
a
time.
supervisor, I take your name and your number.
No. I want a supervisor on scene. On scene.
I just spoke
On
to
scene.
I just spoke to
We could get a supervisor right here, because we can get him right here. Yeah. Because it's in policy. Once I request that, I can get that. So that's
And our frauditor friend here is wrong. You see, just because you request a supervisor does not mean one is obligated to show up. Now, you have the option of giving your name and number and having a supervisor call you, or you can go down to the station and file a complaint. But apparently, we have some new information about this. Apparently, this particular frauditor may have been trespassing at this apartment complex and did not want to help resolve the situation by simply showing, here's my apartment key, or providing them with their driver's license showing that they live there. Instead, they wanted to drag it all out. This is why nobody respects First Amendment frauditors. They're not there fighting for our rights. They're fighting to hinder our rights, if anything.
policy. A supervisor.
For what?
I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor.
You work for RPD now? You know
I need a supervisor. You don't know nothing about me, man. You don't. I'm sorry. You came across the wrong one today, maybe. You know what I mean? He probably did. Yeah. You probably should check me out. I do a lot. I do a lot out here. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, because I don't have to. Once again, right? Because what?
Sir.
What?
Sir.
No, it's not. Let's go, man. I need your name and badge number.
You got your report number.
I need your name and badge number. I need your name and badge number. Name and badge number. She's walking away.
We ain't here for
Small time, whatever, man. Whatever. You just talking shit. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a dickhead.
I got it.
Like, I need your name and badge number. Save block on the south. I don't care about all that. Nobody's trying to be tough. I never swore to that. I never saw to that.
That smell. Do you smell that? It smells like a bitch.
I never swore to that. First of all, I'm a First Amendment activist. Thank you very much. So I know my laws. Thank you. Appreciate that. You feel me? Now, on this call, I need your name and your badge number because you haven't articulated that. And it's in your policy. You still haven't done it. Your name and your badge number. I need a supervisor here. Can you call the supervisor to the scene?
She just gave you. The name.
Where? What's your name of your? What is it? I can't hear you. What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's on your camera.
It's not. What is it? Articulate yourself. Articulate yourself. You can't do that? You hard of hearing? What's going on here? Articulate yourself. What's the problem? Like it's in your policy. It's in your policy to articulate yourself.
Well, if you weren't running your fucking mouth, you probably would have heard her. She clearly stated her name and badge number, but because you want to be the loudmouth in the room, you want to be the king First Amendment activist, I say with air quotes, which you're not. This is not how you get things done. You don't know your laws. You don't know policies. You know what you've picked up from other frauditors from watching YouTube clips. That's all it is. She's trying to do her job. The other officers are trying to do their jobs, but you're preventing them from doing it. You say you want to protect the community. You want to fight for people's rights. I'd buy that when I see pigs fly.
I don't care. It's not about initial. All three of you talk to me. That's contact enough. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? I don't care who talked to me the most. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That's semantics.
I'm not trying to pull anything to you.
I said that's semantics.
Oh, okay. My bad. I apologize.
So you call your supervisor out here. You know what I mean? But all of that doesn't even make sense. Like saying that somebody trespassing, can't trespass somebody from a place. He said that you can't trespass somebody from a place that you don't know nothing about.
That's why I just came and asked.
I'm just saying, but I don't have to answer. Okay. Do you understand? Like that's my point. I don't.
I get what you're just trying to make a point tonight.
I wasn't trying to make a point. I was trying to go and chill. Except some white people called the cops on me for getting out my own car.
Okay, so when
how would that make you feel as a black man?
So when
fuck all of that badge and all that shit. How would that make you feel?
When I made an
how would that make you feel?
Let me talk.
Come on.
Let me talk.
Be real. Like I'm not.
Why you? I haven't been
all of that.
I haven't been.
I'm not being disrespectful.
You keep cutting me off when I'm trying to talk to you. I made the initial contact with you. You said I don't have to say anything. You walked upstairs to your apartment.
Yep. Y'all started trying doors and all of this extra stuff. And then you came
back outside for what?
Cause y'all trying doors. Y'all doing all this. I ain't want y'all to touch none of my property.
I didn't touch our apartment door.
I don't care.
I didn't touch your apartment door.
Y'all.
Okay, I will admit, somebody calling the cops on you because you live there, bit of a dick move. I'll give you that. However, once you proved to the officers that you lived there and they were getting ready to leave, you came back out. You came back out to prove a point. The officer is right. This isn't about you trying to get them to correct the neighbors, saying, hey, he's actually a resident. He lives here. Next time, be mindful. No, this was all about you trying to establish dominance over the police, to try to show them that you are superior to them.
All three of y'all was touching doors.
I opened a maintenance door.
Well, I never said that you did, but that dude, Juan or Wang, whatever he said his name was, it's on here. He did. She over there stepped on the joint, right? So I'm just saying, you trying doors, making sure shit locked and all that. That's crazy as fuck.
I just checked the maintenance door.
I'm just saying, that's wild as hell. I'm gonna open up and I'm gonna look, cause y'all not about to do that to my door. You feel me? Cause that's one breaking and entering. I can sue y'all for that shit. That's wild as fuck. I'm just saying. I tested. I'm just saying. Just cause some white people call the cops on a black man for getting out his own car on his own property. Nobody, I don't gotta say shit to nobody. Nobody should come up and try to do anything if you don't know. Yes. I don't care if you haven't put your hands on me. That doesn't matter.
I asked you a few questions. You said you didn't want to answer.
That doesn't matter.
You walk into your room.
I'm getting threats. Right. Wong was threatening me physically. Right. That's
I didn't hear
crazy.
any
As
physical threats. So
I heard them. And she's still not over here articulating herself as a officer of the law. She's
You know, it's funny. This Frauditor is saying that these cops made all these threats and they touched his door and they were trying to open up random doors to make sure he didn't break in with no proof. He's supposed to be this big First Amendment activist. He's supposed to be able to pull his phone out and start recording in an instant. All we have are baseless accusations from this guy with no proof. And if, like this one officer just stated, he did check to make sure the maintenance door was locked, I'm okay with that. And most people in apartment complexes would be, because let's say their maintenance room also acts as a storage room. If they don't want their property stolen, and I'm certain you don't want your property stolen. And if the maintenance equipment is stolen, that's going to be inflicted onto your rent because they're going to have to raise your rent up to cover the cost of new replacement tools.
swore an oath. She didn't. She didn't. She swore an oath to the Constitution and the Virginia State's Constitution and the Virginia State's Constitution as well.
Yes.
And in your policy, it states that you have to articulate yourself.
Yeah.
Even if it's there, you can't assume that I can read. I'm sorry. You can't assume that.
You're right.
Right?
But in our policy,
You can't assume that. And I could be partially blind. How would I know? Can you articulate yourself? Can you articulate yourself?
Could you step back and give us a second?
No, I don't have to, actually.
He's right. He doesn't have to.
All right, you good?
Can you articulate yourself, ma'am? All right, where's y'all station at? Who y'all station at?
3rd precinct.
3rd precinct.
Yeah.
She as well as 3rd precinct. I'll be down there. I'm filing a formal complaint on you. You stupid. You dumb. Why? That's gonna be in your jacket.
And the video ends there. Clearly, this guy has watched one too many YouTube videos to think he's some kind of big shot activist. The female officer did identify himself, but if he would stop running his mouth long enough to pay attention and listen, he would have heard it. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the Craptown Florida Man Power Ranking Podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for NCR News Network. All right. Let me tell you something, man. I've been over this before too. It's just after watching that, it's so ridiculous to me. Like the whole idea of the whole name and badge number thing, that's kind of played out at this point, but they still do it. It's a power move. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with policies or roles or regulations or any of the stuff they talk about. You took a vow to the Constitution. Okay. So you have to tell me your name and badge number. What? Where in the Constitution does it say that? What's in your policy? To identify. Read the policy. It says they have to have it clearly displayed on their shirt, and they do. That's what he was trying to explain to you at the end. No. You have to verbally say it in case you can't read. Well, you can read, so shut up. Like, what the hell are you talking about? It's a power move. The whole reason why the policies exist at all about police identifying themselves on demand in the places where policies like that do exist are based more on trying to avoid people who are pretending to be cops, you know? People like, who was that douche canoe's name back in the day? That was the funeral, the funeral procession guy who was acting like a cop and dressing like a cop and trying to act like a cop and ended up getting in trouble for acting like a cop. The point is, like, you got 22 officers there and you just walk up to them and start saying, demanding name and badge numbers just to make demands. See, that's why I say that the frauditors engage in more tyranny than the cops that they're accusing of being tyrants. I'm demanding you do something, so you must do it because I demanded it. You must bow to my will because I'm the frauditor. Everyone must do what they say when they say it. Jeremy DeWitt, that's the guy I was thinking about. Thank you, guys. Yeah, like these guys, like they come up. Yeah. I demand you do it, and because I'm the guy holding the camera, because I'm the frauditor, you must do it. Period. Follow my rules, follow my demands, bow to my whim, or suffer the consequences. I'll sue you, I'll destroy you, I'll try to get you fired, I'll have you disciplined. I didn't launch a game. Why is this thing doing this to me? I'm just going like that. Illustrate a point. Today's my son's birthday. So I said happy birthday to him. It's early in the morning, so I'm assuming he's probably not even up yet. No, he's been sick. Everybody's been sick. Methodist Dave is here. Terry Barnes is here. Zuzu Zyquin's here. What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, Minnie has he's with his mom right now, and his brother and his sister. So that's all good. But he was worried. He didn't want to go home because he was feeling better. He was like, Dad, I'm afraid to go back home. Well, I guess this is his home. So that's his mother's house, right? So technically, whatever. He said, I didn't want to go back there because I'm afraid I just felt better and my brothers and sisters are going to make me sick again. Poor little guy. I hope he's okay. In fact, I should ask, how's Minnie has? How's the little fella? That's what I'll actually say. How's the little fella? Sorry, guys. Anyway, here, let me play the next video. I'll talk to them while, you know. Oh, man. Getting ready on the Freddy. What did I want to play next? Oh, well, let's go with Unclean Hands, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? All right. Let's play a video about Unclean Hands. It's always good to have an Unclean Hands video. Here it is. Where it is. Dagnabbit. Frauditor has unique problem. All right, let's see. Boom. Frauditor has unique probable cause hearing. Okay, yeah. I like that. Let's see what happens here.
You are about to participate in a great adventure.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something pretty interesting for you. It's J-Dub audits. He has to go to court with his buddy for assault and battery, and plus he had a warrant out of another state, Indiana, I believe. Anyway, this is where he was illegally arrested, taken to court, going through his free trial hearing. That's what we're going to see, his free trial hearing. Hold up, my bad. It's not a pre-trial. It is a probable cause hearing. But yeah, he's saying he was falsely arrested, and the chief was lying on the stand. The chief of police arrested him. So let's jump right into it. Here we go, right into the courtroom.
Is that okay there?
Before we get started, I'm Judge Gant, now in session, and just to give everybody some kind of guidance for today and in the future. We're here for a probable cause hearing. This is not time for discovery. If you don't have discovery, I suggest that after prelims, you get in touch with the state to get discovery. And it is also not a fishing expedition.
The guy in the center of that yellow circle is J-Dub Audits. That's his buddy to his right, and to his left is his public defender. at least I think she's a public defender because she's not very aggressive at all. She's very subtle.
And we're waiting on Mr. Hudson, is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. States for, well, actually call the case numbers.
Is Hudson here?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, state calls John Ethan Hudson, warrant number 2024-A06-202-00014, a warrant for hindering an officer. Warrant 2024-A06-202-00015 for obstructing justice. Additionally, Your Honor, state calls Joshua David Washburn, warrant number 2024-A06-202-00019 for assault and battery in the first degree. Warrant 2024-A06-202-00020 for assault in the first degree. Warrant 2024-A06-202-00021 for possession of a firearm or ammunition by a person convicted of certain crimes. Those are the 5 warrants being called, Your Honor. The state would call to the stand Captain Huggins of the Blackville Police Department.
Captain Huggins, would raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, self to God.
I do, sir.
Answer any questions the state has for you.
Yes, sir.
Captain Huggins, please state for the court the facts and circumstances that led to the arrest of Joshua David Washburn and John Ethan Hudson on March the 9th of 2024.
Yes, sir. On March 9th, 2024, at approximately 3 o'clock, that was a Saturday, I was working as a sworn police officer in the town limits of Blackville, South Carolina.
I'm going to speed this up to about 1.5 because this video is quite long, so bear with me.
I was patrolling the area of Hampton Boulevard near Fairway. I seen a large crowd at the intersection of Fairway and Hampton. As I was approaching that large crowd, dispatch was also dispatching to that location in reference to an altercation.
You'll notice throughout this video, he adds clips from the body cam from the chief, Huggins. So that's what this is. This will happen several times through the trial, and he thinks this helps him.
Upon my arrival, I got a car. I spoke with the victim, who at that time appeared to be frantic, alarmed, panicking. The victim stated that the subject, the defendant, Mr. Josh Washburn, pointed at him, a black companion, and stated that he would kill him.
I know you have to talk to
Hey, you need to calm down.
I know you gotta talk to everybody else.
Calm down. So who called the police? Who called the police? All right. You call? All right. Were you here?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I can't talk to everybody at one time. I mean, at once, but I'm gonna talk to everybody. All right. Just wait right here. I'm gonna talk to you. Wait right here. So what's going on, Mr. Mr. Hudson? I don't need you cursing out here. I will take you to jail. All right.
Well, chill.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me what.
I don't know exactly everything. What happened over that way? All I know is it was fighting.
Who's fighting?
It rained. I don't care if they record me. I don't care.
Who's fighting?
He's the guns in the white, no shirt.
Another man down there. Come on. Which one? Who's fighting? Attempted to continue to interview the victim. At that time, I ran Mr. Josh Washburn from Central Dispatch. I was advised that he had an active warrant out of state for Indiana with full extradition nationwide. I walked over to him, attempted at the time to place him under arrest. Turn off your head like that. Turn off your head. Under warrant. He began shouting, screaming, profanity at me, stating that the warrant is not nationwide. I asked him to calm down, tried to explain to him that it was. Turn around. Articulate it. Don't articulate it. Don't articulate it. What is your rap? I'm gonna tell you. You told me. They're not thinking about it. You can't come within 250 miles. Listen, it's been changed. It's been changed. Think about it. Listen, it's been changed nationwide. All right, listen. I just got off the phone with the solicitor. I'm gonna call it in. Assault matter. I'm assaulting you. Assault matter. I'm assaulting you. Assault matter. All right. I'm asking you to turn around. Are you gonna turn around? Assault matter. You want a supervisor here right now? I'm supervisor right now. Supervisor right now. I'm asking you to turn around. Supervisor. One more time. You are on body cam. I understand. You are being filmed. I'm asking. You are making a mistake. Your warrant has been changed nationwide. Your warrant has been. No, it has not. All right.
Now, how Mr. JW here thinks that's going to help his case, I have absolutely no idea. He did the whole auditor routine, name and badge number. I'm going to file a lawsuit against you. This is a legal arrest, and blah, blah, blah. The warrant's no good, et cetera, et cetera. It's not going to help him.
There was another individual standing next to him, Mr. John Ethan Hudson, who also stated that warrant was not for nationwide extradition. I advised Mr. Hudson to step back. He continued to yell and scream as well. I continued to advise him to step back. At the same time, I had one handcuff on Mr. Josh Washburn, and Mr. Hudson attempted to pull him away, stating that that warrant was not valid. Out-of-state warrant was not valid. I told Mr. Hudson to step back again. Mr. Washburn at that time locked his arm out. He really wasn't resisting, but he locked his arm out, trying to tell me that the warrant was not active or nationwide for extradition. I asked him to calm down. I tried to explain to him that it was. So I finally got one handcuff. I finally got both handcuffs on him. And at that time, Mr. John Ethan Hudson approached the individual that I had handcuffed and began to remove items from the person as I was telling him to step away from the prisoner that I had handcuffed in custody.
He did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
It did nothing wrong.
Don't worry, brother.
I was able to separate Mr. Washburn from Mr. Hudson. Got him in the back. At that time, Baltimore County Deputy Sheriff pulled up. I was out there on the scene. Baltimore County Deputy Sheriff pulled up. I did nothing wrong. It's retaliation. It's retaliatory. No, sir, it's not, sir. Retaliatory. No, sir, it's not. Yes, it is. Retaliatory. This is retaliatory. I don't give you consent to search. I'm not lawfully detained.
Sir, you have a warrant. You have an outstanding nationwide warrant. Allegedly, you pulled a gun on that other guy that was complaining on you. And yeah, you're legally detained. So just shut up.
I am not lawfully detained. Where's your ID, sir? I don't have one. I don't ID. I asked the deputy sheriff, could I place Mr. Washburn in the back of his vehicle? Because my vehicle, I'm on a vehicle and didn't have a key. And I was able to put him in the back of our deputy sheriff vehicle at that time. I don't ID. I got you. I don't ID. Hey, I'm being unlawfully detained here, Sheriff. You should have over jurisdiction. This officer right here is illegally searching me. I'm not even a part of what's going on here. Don't step up here. Step up here, please. Hey, just step up here, please, sir. What's my name? You don't know my name. Mr. Washburn, step up here. I haven't even ID'd you. That is not my name. Sir, I'm asking you to step back. I'm asking you to step back. That is not my name. Sir, come over here. That is not my name. That is not my name. That is not my name. All right. That's not my name. All right. Again, illegally searching. Sir, illegally searching. I'm asking you to please step back. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. I'm asking you to please step back. You open yourself up for a huge lawsuit. Just huge. I've already listened. I've already come and talked to the solicitor, Bubba. I understand. I understand. And we already know the deal. I got emails from them saying they ain't coming with their 250. I understand. I understand that. So you know what you're doing. You're opening yourself up for a lawsuit. Come over here. No. Sir, I'm not detained. Sir, I'm illegally detained. You have an arrest warrant. I am illegally detained right now. Is that your wallet? No, I don't have one. It's not ID. I didn't ID to this. Public service. You just public service. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Get the fuck. Get the fuck off me. You know what the Fourth Amendment is, right? Yes, sir. Yeah. Illegal search. Illegal search, baby. Sir, I'm asking you, please. You are that's a legal search. That's a legal search. You are. That's a legal search. You are. That's an illegal search. That's an illegal search. Illegal search. I love this. Hey, this is Huggins. This is Captain Huggins right here. Opened himself up for a 1983 lawsuit. 242, deprivation of rights. You know that? Do you understand that, officer?
Yeah, buddy. Sounds like you got a real case there. You got a real one.
Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Yes, sir. Can I put him in your vehicle since you have a case vehicle, please? 242, 1983. Thank you. Hey, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Ortiz. What's all number? Hey, can you explain why I'm getting put in the back of your car? You're going to be transported to Bone County Detention Center. For what? You have a warrant for Indiana. That doesn't make no difference. No, it's not. You're wrong. Hey! Appreciate it.
When you got Mr. Washburn to the jail, were you able to confirm the nationwide extradition status of his warrant?
Yes, sir. Before I actually remove him from the location, we what we call send an alert to the out-of-state agency. It's called a hit. The hit was confirmed before I removed him, and it was full nationwide extradition. So I had a call out here, man. Individual with a gun. As I was going down here, they flagged me down. But I ran him yesterday. That's Mr. Washburn. I don't know if you're familiar with him. But anyway, a warrant came back out of Indiana. We called first. They told me that it was nationwide. I even ran it yesterday without the day before yesterday without dispatch, and they confirmed that it was nationwide. You on about dispatch right now? Yeah. And at that time, he was transported to Bone County Detention Center.
As to the charges of assault and battery in the first degree against Mr. Washburn, were those based on the witness statements from, and this is a little bit confusing, there's a John Allen Hudson, who I believe is the father of John Ethan Hudson?
That's the information that was provided to me, yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a John Allen Hudson listed as a victim, and there is a Edwin Rayner Jr. who is listed as a victim in these two warrants for assault and battery in the first degree. What was the basis of the assault and battery in the first degree charges?
Out of Indiana, I think he got like 6 of them, but I remember one of them like possession of cocaine.
In case you didn't hear it, the possession of cocaine is what the warrant's for.
So I'm gonna come over there and talk to him. Just tell him to wait right there. I'm gonna come over there and talk to him. First name is Joshua. SHBURN. Date of birth is 84. Good copy. Yes, sir. So
was that the statements that were made by the victim?
Yes, sir. Statements that were made by both victims on body cam as well as a written statement. And I took that information back to a magistrate judge. Told him everything I had, and I was advised that I had probable cause for arrest warrant for assault and battery first. I'm gonna go over here and talk to him. She's running it now. Hi. So you flagged me down first when I was coming out. Tell me what you know.
I come out my house.
Where do you
I
live?
live over there on that back road there. I come out the house. That boy got a gun. He waving a gun at everybody.
What boy?
That one in that
you know him? You don't never seen him. What kind of gun and what color was it?
It's black gun. Black gun.
Black gun.
It's a pistol.
What's your first name? Edward.
Real quick, I think I was thinking about this the other day. Like the way these guys use words and their definitions, I always say this, it's always different than reality, right? So what do they do? Well, what do they say? It's, for example, and see, this is why it's so hard to talk to these people if you ever actually do talk to them, because they'll ask you questions with a cut and dried yes or no answer, you know? But that's not how they think. It's a game, right? Well, is it okay for a police officer to illegally throw you in jail? Of course not. But your definition of illegal detainment is any detainment that's against you. It's an illegal detainment. Do you think illegal arrest should be allowed? No. The problem is your definition of an illegal arrest is anytime you get arrested. Anytime the cops come here and take me to jail, that was illegal because they took me to jail. They took you to jail. Ah, you're a scumbag. You deserve it. Anything that you do that affects them is illegal because it affects them and they like breaking the law. Is this for real? Wait, don't time him out if it's him. I want to see what he has to say. Yeah, I'd like your proof. I'd like your evidence. You could email me, you know, my email's public, but you still don't because you know that you're full of it and you just want, you know, someone other than all the people who talk about you all the time. Well, wait a minute. Here, let me tell you this. If what you're saying is true, if somebody else is using my personal information, how do you know that it's my information? What the hell did you do to find that out? Yeah. My email's public, man. It's never been it's Hezokuai@gmail.com, man. It's not difficult. So anyway, this guy, his thing is oh, is that for Alan Newcastle? Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, yes, I love it. Yeah. If that really is Chris, you know, listen, man, like you need to go back and watch some of your own videos and see how like you always say these things that don't make any sense. Let's see. I felt a strike on him. Oh, well, that's cool. Right on. Like you probably Googled something about Frauditor, and since I have Frauditor in my name, it gave you a false match. Ooh, look out. Let's see. Watch it with your yeah. It probably was Alan Newcastle. Looking up the Alan Newcastle thing, and then found a picture of me, of course. Let's see. Could be the imposter, the one that. Oh, that's who's in my chat right now. It's the guy who paid Chris Ryder's fines for him. The kind, sweet, gentle soul who took advantage of the poor, sweet dude by paying his fines for him. Whatever. But so anyway, like getting back to what I was saying before he showed up and tried to derail my show was yeah, their definition of anything that's illegal, like illegal detainment, illegal arrest, is if you arrest them, then it's an illegal arrest. If you detain them, then it's an illegal detainment. You know, it has nothing to do with whether or not they broke the law. See, that's the main thing. That's the main point I was trying to get at. Like, it doesn't matter if these guys are going out breaking the law. It doesn't matter if these guys are going out doing things that they shouldn't be doing. If they get caught, the cops are illegally violating their rights. It's like, well, how about the fact that you're doing these things in the first place? Oh, no, let's not take responsibility for anything. Let's just blame the cops for catching us. They're like little kids. Like I said, it's like adult oppositional defiance disorder with these guys, right? What happens? They say, oh, well, you know, I didn't do it. Well, what if you did do it? Well, you arrested me. You're not supposed to do that. Well, why? Well, because I did something bad. All right, well, then quit doing bad things, quit breaking the law, and then they won't have to come get you. How about that? Well, no. This is America. I should do whatever I want. If I want to shoot people in the face, I should be allowed to because the courts have no jurisdiction. I'm not maritime and I'm not military, so I can do whatever I want and no one can stop me. So there. Like, no, that's not yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
You willing to write a statement?
Yeah.
He pointed at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You willing to write a
Yes,
statement?
sir. Right now. And I want to stand
Answer any questions the defense may have.
All right, you said that you were called out there by, was there a call made to 911?
I don't know if it came in through 911 or if it came in through another emergency room, but Central Dispatch did advise me to that location, as well as I was approaching that location simultaneously as I was being dispatched. I saw the large crowd in the road, so I knew at that time something was going on, and then the dispatch also gave me the call.
So did you know who was involved
Before
you stopped?
No.
You didn't know who was involved?
No, ma'am.
When dispatch gave you the call, they didn't know who was involved.
No, ma'am.
And so when you pulled up there, you saw there was actually a crowd. There was a crowd of people on I guess 2 sides of the street.
Yes, ma'am. Some people that were standing at the intersection and some people that were standing across the street in the median.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
And you approached the people in the median first?
I can't remember who I approached first. I don't want to get locked in with that. I can't.
But you recall that you asked who had called law enforcement?
I think I did, or I could have done that.
All right. And you actually talked to a woman. Did you recall her name?
I talked to several females out there. But to answer your question, I did. I talked to women out there. Yes, ma'am.
The woman who said that she saw a fight happen between Mr. Edward Rayburn and somebody else.
There's about 5 minutes left. This is a very lackluster defense attorney here. She doesn't get very motivated. It doesn't seem very ambitious.
Talking about that female.
The one who was telling you about the fight between Mr. Rayburn and she didn't identify the second person.
I talked to women out there. I got a statement from a female witness, Ms. Baker. Ms. Baker gave me some information.
Okay. And you talked to Mr. Rayburn? Right. And I'm sorry, Rayner.
I talked to Mr. Ed Raymond. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And did he tell you about being in a fight with anybody?
He told me that someone pointed a gun at him. That's what he told me and threatened to kill him.
So he never told you about being in a fight?
I don't recall him saying that. I would have to review my body cam video.
Did you look at the body cam before you came in to testify?
I did not look at it today. I looked at it previously several times.
All right. And so after you talked to Mr. Rayner, what did you do?
After I talked to Mr. Rayner, I was advised that Mr. Washburn was wanted out of state. And I told the victim to stand fast, and I walked over to Mr. Washburn and attempted at that time to place him into custody.
Wait a minute. Did you already know that Mr. Washburn was wanted out of state?
Well, I didn't. I was told he was, but I wasn't for sure, so I had to confirm it through dispatch.
So you confirmed that at that time?
I did, on site.
Okay. Now, why were you confirming about Mr. Washburn? Because at the time that you arrested Mr. Washburn, nobody had identified Mr. Washburn as the person who assaulted Mr. Rayner.
I don't understand your question.
When you were arresting Mr. Washburn, nobody had identified him at that point as the person who assaulted Mr. Singh. Why were you arresting Mr. Washburn?
I was confirmed. I was told to dispatch that he did have an active warrant out in that.
All right, so you stopped in the middle of this investigation to confirm whether he had a warrant to arrest him for the Indiana.
Well, I didn't stop. I was doing everything. I can multitask. I can do a lot of things at one time. There was a lot of moving parts going there. Being a police officer, you got to be able to multitask. I didn't stop what I was doing. That was one of the things that I was doing.
All right. And where did all this happen that Mr. Rayner says that Mr. Washburn pointed a gun at him?
He said it happened on federal land or on or near an address of 1253 Hampton Avenue. If I had a map, I could draw it out for you, but.
And he cut off the end of the video, probably because he was found, there was probable cause and they're holding him over for trial, but he wants to put this stupid shit on the screen here that makes absolutely no sense. And yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't think it's going to work. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Now I'll try to keep track of this case to find out when he goes to trial and all that stuff. I don't know yet. But I'm sure he'll upload it with his version of the truth, and we can go from there. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Thanks for all your support. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Round of applause for Unclean Hands. Robert Cousteau says, good morning, all. How much do pirates pay for earrings? A buccaneer! Oh, I love it. Hello and welcome to the show. Great to see you on this beautiful Thursday. Is it Thursday already? Yay. Only 2 more days. Today and tomorrow. That's it. Thursday, Friday. And then it'll be time for the weekend. And it'll be great because, tomorrow after work, I could get home from work tomorrow night and lay down and then get out of bed on Monday morning. Oh, man. Hopefully I'll be feeling way better before that. Get some energy. All right. Edward Kettler, what's up? Did I say hello to you? You can do it. You can do it, Hez. Yes, that's right. That was supposed. Who was that guy? Like was it a Adam Sandler movie? You can do it. That's what I was trying to sound like. I'm not good at impersonation. So, let's see. Was that Rob Schneider? I don't know. My break is nearly over. Just thought I'd pop in for a minute. Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. What do you call security at a Samsung store? What do you call security at a Samsung store? Guardians of the Galaxy. I like it. Let's see. Rob Schneider and Adam would both say it in each other's movies. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. That was always the thing. Yes, yeah, I remember seeing he's like, you can do it. Yeah. I don't know how that became such a huge joke, but anyway, that's all neither here nor there. What matters is that we got less than 20 minutes to the Cupcake Happy Dance. We got about 12 minutes. All right, let's see. Where's let's see. Oh, here's one that's only like 11 minutes long. So let's go ahead and watch this real quick. This is from Sovereign Citizen Encounters. It's funny because, well, it's not, well, whatever. It's interesting. I've been following this channel for a while now, And one of the things I like about the channel is the guy who does all the videos, like his screen name is Hutch. And it's fun watching his journey because it seems like he's learning more and more about like what sovereign citizens are all about. Like that we've been doing this for years, so we already know all this stuff, but it's still kind of new to him. So in this video, he kind of like breaks down like, okay, yeah, where does this whole idea come from? And it makes me want to send him even more stuff that I found over the years. Like I got stuff that I've showed on here a long time ago from the 70s. Video clips of these guys talking about these sovereign citizen ideas and like giving classes to people about quantum grammar and actually like up there writing on the chalkboard and stuff. Like that stuff's out there, man. It's crazy. But I like how he breaks it down here. This is fascinating to me. I don't know. The more I understand about this sovereign stuff, the less I get it. But that's kind of the point. Is that like I've gotten to a point now where I truly do get what they're coming from, but that's kind of like saying, like I understand why putting your hand in fire is bad for you. Like I fully and completely understand the damage that could be done to your skin from the heat. But because I understand that doesn't mean I'm going to stick my hand in the fire. Like just because I really do truly, completely, and fully understand their argument, that doesn't mean their argument's right. It's nonsensical. And I can say that because I know the argument. So I know it's nonsense. Anyway, let's get back to it and see what's up. Let's see.
Welcome to Sovereign Citizen Legal and Cannabis. All right, today we're back in Judge Washington's court with the natural woman, Shannon Phillips. Okay, let's see how she's going to act when she run that script today and what's going to happen to her. And also today, after this video is over, I have a special presentation for y'all on this channel because a lot of y'all been asking me for some information. So I got some information and I want to share it with you. So if you can give me less than 10 minutes to watch it, I would appreciate it. All right. So let's get into this video and see how Shannon Phillips acts. Let's go.
Ms. Shannon Phillips.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. We've been trying to put you into a breakout room with the attorney and you have been refusing to go. Is that correct?
No, I haven't gotten a notification. No, I haven't gotten a notification. I haven't seen
you don't get a
I've been
notification.
literally sitting here watching.
You don't get a notification. You just get put into the room. And so has she been coming back out? Okay. We'll send you another notification to go while I'm sitting here so you can.
Okay, so what's happening?
You're going to go into the breakout room to talk to your attorney, ma'am. Call the matter of Shannon Phillips, 24W001656.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Allison Muller here on behalf of Shannon Phillips. Shannon, could you please state your name?
On the record, for the record, and let the record reflect, Shannon Sherelle Phillips is my organization. But I, Shannon Phillips, I am the secure party and I have a secure interest in that organization. I do not consent.
Then if Shannon
I do not
Phillips
give written or express consent for you to move or administer my organization.
All right. If Shannon Phillips
Shannon
is not here,
Sherelle Phillips, which you guys have on the record, is my organization. I am Shannon Phillips, the natural one.
Judge, could Ms. Muller and I approach briefly?
of course. All right, we're back on the record in the Shannon Phillips matter.
Yep. I'm sorry, Judge. I left a little early.
No worries at all. Sorry.
So, Your Honor, after reviewing this case, I'm going to move to dismiss this ticket.
This matter is now dismissed, ma'am. You're upset.
Okay, I know. I don't understand it. Now, did y'all notice when she was on Zoom, she had her cell phone sitting there recording herself. So I'm sure she's having a party and probably posted it somewhere. And you know what? I'm gonna find it. So yeah, I can't believe that happened. I don't know what they talked about during that quick breakout, but yeah, I know this wasn't the answer a lot of people were looking for. But you know what? Enough of her. I'll dig into that later. Now,
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I gotta address this, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Thomas. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Did you hear about the first restaurant to open on the moon? It was great, but they had no atmosphere. It worked. She won. Yeah, right. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with so many of these things. It's like one of the reasons why their game is able to spread and get as far as it has gotten and last as long as it has lasted is because, yes, occasionally we find cases where it's extreme, where there's people that are actually hurting each other. You know, and I try to cover those cases every chance I get because all these other cases are sort of a microcosm of how this mentality in general eventually can lead to violence. And that's why the mentality is dangerous. But one of the things that helps it spread is that 90% of these cases are stupid traffic citations that even if they weren't making the stupid sovereign citizen arguments, 9 times out of 10, half of these things probably would have ended up getting dismissed anyway. It's like when you're writing a traffic citation, it's such routine nonsense. Really, honestly, if every single traffic ticket was fought in court and you dug so deep that they had to cross every T and dot every I, you're probably going to find something. And even if you don't, like, ultimately, we got overcrowded prisons. We're going to be worried about locking up some idiot who, like, didn't present their driver's license immediately upon demand. Like, really? Is it really that important? I mean, these frauditors would make you think, and the soft sits would make you think it's that important. They think the only reason these things exist is revenue generated. Then why would any case ever get dismissed? Why not just take the money every time, no matter what, right? But they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna play their game. But yeah, occasionally a lot of these cases end up getting dismissed, and then they just use that as fuel. See, it works. They dismiss the case because I argued this nonsense. No. They dismissed the case for whatever reasons they dismissed it for, which in this particular case was done off screen during the breakout session. And in fact, the judge kept pushing for the breakout session because she knew, like, this isn't going anywhere. This is BS. Quit yapping your nonsense. Nobody wants to hear it. Go in the breakout room and take care of this. And they did. And that was it. And it was taken care of. Whatever. All right. Let's get back to the video for a minute because it's almost time for the cupcake dance already. Let's go.
Presentation I was telling you about, okay? So I want y'all to just check it out and let me know what you think about it, okay? It was no other way for me to do it. I didn't want to throw the video up on here because I got to deal with all this stuff with YouTube. So I took the time to make this up myself, okay? I did it for you. All right, let's go. Okay, our presentation today is going to be sovereign citizen tactics, what they use. So I was listening to this guy teaching people about sovereign citizen tactics, what to do, what not to do in court. So instead of putting it here, I put it all together and did it myself because a lot of you asked, hey, what are they doing? Where's the script? Where's the script? Well, I haven't found the script yet, but I did find some information where a guy had a video and he did it like that. So I'm just going to go through everything that he talked about for the most part and all the key points, and then we'll take it from there because y'all know I'm always doing the research. Okay, so we're going to go to the next slide. All right. So basically, is just going to examine the sovereign citizen claim legal tactic to get cases dismissed. What this guy is telling people that he had a lot of people online to live. He said, this is how you do it. So let's go through it. All right. So one thing he mentioned was to exhaust all remedies, which think about the people we covered on this channel, Eric Martin, some of the other ones, but mainly Eric Martin, right? So they file numerous motions to challenge jurisdiction, suppress evidence, all of that stuff. So the goal of them doing that is to overwhelm the court, right? And the prosecutor, hoping that they can force them to have a dismissal. Now, he did explain the risks. If you do that, courts may impose a sanction for frivolous filings, right? So filing the motions, he went over that. So he advised filing numerous motions, even frivolous ones, to overwhelm the court and prosecution. He just kind of went into it again. The claims that valid motions may slip through unnoticed among excessive filings. So basically, they file so many motions because they're hoping that eventually the prosecutor will get tired of reading them and they'll establish a habit of filing stuff that doesn't make any sense. And then they slip a real one in there. And then that will give them the basis of doing it. He also mentioned when you do file these motions, never miss court. That's one of the other rules to it. Do not miss court whatsoever when you file your motions. Because he mentioned that once the judge starts ignoring you, you're pretty much done, right? So,
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Cupcake Happy Dance. All right, let's go. All right. Okay. Ole, all right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Definitely go back and check out the rest of that video. He really breaks down, like, and especially the fact that, like, those guys are intentionally filing these false claims. Eat up the court. There she is. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Yeah. Welcome.